Hi, everybody. It's me. It is Monday, the 21st of May, and doing a video. I was going to do it this weekend, but I ended up at the beach with my grandson and my son, and it was just too busy, especially with a 5-year-old. He was all over the place. So, anyway, listen, the wedding, huh? That was kind of cool. Some guy on Twitter was saying, I don't know what the big deal is, and we got troubles here. And I was like, well, give us ladies a chance to dream for a minute, because Megan is out from underneath the United States. Not that London is great in a lot of aspects, but she doesn't have to deal with Trump. So, but what was weird is I was actually woke up at 3 a.m. and went ahead and turned it on and started watching it. And I was getting hits, and I can't tell. I think it was from Diana. I'm pretty sure. Whenever they start hitting me, I kind of ask them for something for the future, so I know it's them, because the prophecy will come true. And Diana, when she came through, she did talk about, Linda, aren't my sons gorgeous? I remember she used the word gorgeous. Aren't they just gorgeous? And I'm so proud. And I told her, yeah, they are. They're doing great. And I kind of asked her about the love with the Megan, and it's real. Megan is a little bit more powerful energetically than him, but I actually see them in the United States a lot. So she may get tired of being there, or the pressure. Right now, she thinks she can do it, but it's going to be kind of hard to put her in that box. So I don't see them breaking up, but I see difficulties. And the other thing she showed me, which I will tell you guys now, is that one of her boys, Harry or William, is actually going to get really sick, to where you might think they're going to die sick. I'm feeling more like it's Harry, like something is going on. Of course, over there, death is no big deal. But I do see somebody struggling. And I do see Megan. I saw her as an old woman. So she's going to live to be an old woman. Saw it as clear as day. And then that night, I had a dream about sitting post-wedding in a room, like a reception room, with the royal family, sitting there chit-chatting. And as I'm sitting there and I'm realizing this is a bloody dream, I start yelling, you guys, I know I'm dreaming. And everybody's just sort of looking at me like, who's that cray-cray woman? And I said, do me a favor. When I wake up, go on my website, www.lindagrindle.com. I'm yelling at this at the top of my lungs. So I wake up and I go back to sleep. And then now I'm sitting with just some ladies. And Megan comes up to me. And I'm looking at her. She's just as beautiful as it showed. And I'm looking at her and I'm telling her, why did you invite me here? Why am I coming here? And she says, oh, Linda, we always enjoy your company. But it's like, I've never seen you before. I've never been around you before. But I'm questioning her, and she smiled at me. And she had these big old ugly ass teeth. I was like, damn! I didn't see those teeth before. So she had these big old, I'm talking gross teeth. It was hella funny. But but I kept asking her why. So anyway, that was my experience with obviously I'm dreaming because it's playing in the background, and my conscious mind is driving it in. But Diana was very happy. She definitely was there. Did you guys see that they left a chair empty for Diana? So it was really nice. Some of the English and some Americans too, but that nose up kind of attitude, like when that preacher Curry was talking, oh my God, he was so good. And did you see how some of the people couldn't handle it because they weren't used to it? But you can't be all with your English royalty energy, because that's not going to last. I will tell you this, Charles is supposed to be the next, and he may in fact be king, but I'm not feeling him being king for long. Now I'm not sure. Somebody was talking about Camilla, that she's actually really good for him and he's a nice lady. I don't like the fact that they used Diana. They really did. They used Diana to help him be king. But I'm seeing something happening. Like, I don't know if the English people stand up and say no, because he may try to sneak her in and say she'll be queen after the queen said no, she can't be queen. Anyway, something's going to happen. Some sort of push or people standing in the streets. And that's, I think, when Charles will take over. I think, not Charles, William. And I do like William's wife. I think she's a good person. She's very English, but she's grounded. She doesn't have a problem with her duty. I just feel Meghan is going to have some issues. But I do see them heading to the U.S. a lot. So, they may live half time in the United States. I do see them traveling a lot. And I do see a baby right away. But somebody's going to get sick. It's not the queen. I already know the queen and what's his name, Philip, aren't good. But it's not something. It's not them. They're already old. And if one of them passes, that's no big prophecy. But what I am seeing is a younger one. Very shocking to everybody. Everybody's very upset. So, you guys. So, I was trying to talk to Jack Kennedy. Because some of you guys were saying, can you hit the masters from before? Can you hit anybody? I even tried to get, the one that was coming towards me. What was his name? It's not Roosevelt. It's the guy that liked to work in Africa. What did they call him? I just went blank. Anyway, the one with the spectacles. He tried to run again for president. He was kind of coming in and then fading out. So I don't know anything about him. I might let him come back in a little later. Jack, I was getting a little easier. Jack has come to me on several occasions. In fact, I was read by a medium, 2 mediums, in fact, that they both said, somebody named Jack is here. And I said, oh, is it Jack Kennedy? And they said, yeah, that's why I named my dog after Jack Kennedy. Anyway, so he's a calm energy, but he's a serious energy. I know he had a great sense of humor, but he had to go through some stuff over there. And his death was definitely caused by the government. He said this to me before. I think it was with Kirsten. But it definitely was caused from the government. So anyway, Jack. Well, okay. So today, I don't know if y'all saw when they brought in that CIA woman. And I honestly think she's not going to do anything untoward. I know some people are very suspicious. I think if Trump turns to her and tries to make her do something, she'll actually stand her ground. I could be wrong, but physically, energetically, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling she does have some regret, although she could be pretty underhanded. But she'll know the world's watching her and she's going to watch. She's not going to do anything to hurt her future, how they look at her. She wants her name to be okay. It's bad enough this was on it. And then Trump, though, did you see him standing there? He looks bad. He looks like he hasn't slept. Remember how he always kind of stood there with this cockiness and, I'm the greatest, I'm king. He's gone down a few notches. So I don't know what's going on. Something's getting ready to happen. Of course, everybody says that, right? But you guys need facts. You guys need actual something I can give you that's getting ready to happen like quickly, because I think people are losing hope. So let's ask Jack for that energy. Let's ask Jack Kennedy to come in to me. I also see Robert. Jack. Oh, okay. Thank you. He just showed me his brother Joe. I don't see Teddy. I just saw Joe. Very handsome man. Very handsome man. Okay. And his son's not around. Maybe because just they're coming forward because we're asking for political information. Okay. Woo, I got that. I got the heebie-jeebies, you guys. I'm getting something. Jack, can you tell us? Let's answer some questions specifically. Just tell me, do you think that there's an implant that this thing that President Trump is carrying on about, is this real or is this something he's okay, I just heard fake news. Okay, thank you. What do you want to tell me? Oh, okay, thank you. So he's telling me that the FBI and all the outsiders are appeasing this president, acting like they care. I see actually real solid news being told to him that this had basically fallen. This had nothing to do. Oh my God! You know when when Comey said Hillary Clinton was being investigated, Trump was up there, best guy ever, best thing that ever happened. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The minute he thinks or someone's sneaking behind the scenes and investigating him, we're shit, you know. Okay, so tell me what I can tell everybody. I see Rosenstein. I see him. Oh, he doesn't like Trump at all. He knows how to placate him, or he's doing some sort of dance. He's pushing things off on Trump. I mean, Trump could actually fire him. That's how pissed off he is. But he's actually coming back at him. You know, the problem with Trump is he thinks he's king. He thinks he's in charge. Okay, hold on. They're giving me information. I'm getting a couple of things here. This is going to get bad. He's talking to underhanded demons that are giving him information that's not true. So he's, you know, like that asshole from Fox News. Sorry, I said I wouldn't swear as much, but he is an ass. So he gets all in a huff, and then he goes to them, and then he's hitting on them, and they're looking at him like he's cray-cray, to where he's actually standing back and saying, oh, they're saying, Mr. President, you know, but they're doing it in a nice way. They're doing it in a way that's not too insulting for him. So, tell us about this informant thing. What can you tell me? Ooh. He's overdoing it. Oh my God, he's really in trouble. Trump is in trouble. Justice will be served against him. Okay. Again, a woman coming in is very strong. Although I don't know. Remember before I was kind of thinking it's Hope Hicks. I think this might be another woman. And you know what I'm feeling? Remember there's a woman who was on The Apprentice with him, and the judge just said no, just because he's president, he has to testify, and he has to bring, I guess she can get all the Warner Brothers tapes of The Apprentice. That was huge, you guys. It hasn't been expressed as much, but it was huge. So that's getting ready to come up. Okay, so what can I tell everybody, Jack? What can I tell everybody that they can know? There'll be celebration coming up. He's showing me news. Some sort of justice is going to get served. So somebody's going to get kicked and get kicked hard. I don't think it's Trump, but it's something close to Trump. Trump is he's sick. He's not well. He's going crazy. Okay, what can I tell them? Jack, what can I tell them? You give me something to give to them so they know this is in fact you that's talking to me. You give me a flash. You tell me something. He has dogs up there too. I just saw him petting a dog. Okay. Oh, I just saw Jacqueline. They're not together as a couple as because they did their journey, but they're very happy. Justice will come. Okay, so you want me to tell people somebody's going to jail. Somebody's getting ready to be, charges will be made. A lot of stuff is getting ready to come down. It's almost out of the blue. And it's news. It's fast news. And it also has something to do with Russia. I just heard that. Remember I told you guys I always thought by September the sky's falling. And then by November everybody's out of there. Um, yeah, he's desperate. He's throwing rocks. He's throwing rocks, and he needs to be put on a ship and taken away. That's so weird. I just saw like they need to tie him up, and, like King Kong, tie him up and put him on his own island. Oh, so somebody had asked me to ask about Melania. Did she in fact have a kidney issue? Let's see. I'm almost feeling like Melania. Or did she have plastic surgery or something? No. It feels mental. What happened to Melania? Why did Melania go? It's very hush-hush. They're keeping it very secret. There's a lot of doctors talking on Twitter saying, I've dealt with this type of kidney issue, and it definitely is no 6-7 days in the hospital. I think she was having a breakdown. Someone had mentioned that, and I think that's what it was, but let me double check. Can you imagine all the stuff that's happening? It's too much. And then I almost feel like they told her, as First Lady, you have to do something. Do something. Act like you're involved. And she started that whole thing with bullying. But her heart isn't into it. I know a lot of you guys think, well, poor gal. But actually, she's all for herself and the dollar, too. Because I saw her on the news talking trash about Obama not being a U.S. citizen. Oops, did she have an abortion? Mental illness. Mental illness, ladies and gentlemen. Mental illness. She is having breakdowns. She's actually doing good right now. But she's like not liking this. She wants out, and they cannot allow anybody to know that she can't handle the stress. And there was a lot of people, like Ford's wife was an alcoholic. There was a lot of people that went cray-cray in the White House. So, she's really kind of fallen apart. She wants to be strong for her son. But it feels like they took her in there and they're doing the best they can do. There was no surgery here. I'm sorry. I don't care what they say. I mean, she might even try to suicide attempt or something. How do I get that there? I mean, she went down. She was like saying, I feel like she lost her mind for a minute. But I do feel she's doing better, but she's under constant care. And that would look bad for Trump, that his wife went cray-cray. She's just really overwhelmed. Okay, so you guys wanted me. Somebody wrote me and asked. Okay, wait, I don't want to leave. Hold on. Is there anything else about Trump that you want to tell me? Is there anything else about Trump that you want to tell me? His physical health is not good. He's not doing well. They might even say suddenly on the news that he's in the hospital. Something's up with him. And they're all, in the White House, they're knowing the ship's going down. That's what I saw. It's interesting because John Kennedy was on a ship. That was it. But he's showing me a ship going down, and everybody is just trying to save themselves because more and more stuff's coming out. Even some of these rumors that people are printing, it's actually truth. And, Rudy Giuliani, hold on. Rudy! Oh, you guys, I saw Deadpool 2. Oh, my God. People say, well, Linda, you have this gift, and so you must be very spiritual and in tune to the earth and God, etc. I just noticed my closet door is partly ajar. My cleaning lady comes tomorrow. But you must be, No, I like crazy films like that film. I don't suggest it for people who don't like swearing or violence. It was really funny. I really enjoyed it. Sorry. Back in the day, I used to love those love stories. Now I'm into hardcore, take me out of my head stuff. Okay, so I want to know about Giuliani. Okay, Robert's talking about Giuliani. Oh. he's kind of, we're not allowed to judge from over there, which is interesting. So they try to go into a way of telling us that people aren't right, but with a loving, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't be hardcore like us down here, I say, oh, we mustn't, judge Trump, and at the same time I call him Orange Crush Face. So what can I tell everybody? The Twitter thing is really working against him. So, okay, I'm getting that Trump, in a way, because out of desperation, is using Giuliani to play chess with us, or to try to get us over here, or he's like playing a game. And Giuliani is like begging for Trump's attention. So he's giving up his own soul. It's unfortunate. What can I tell everybody? And the only one holding them up is Fox News. Ooh, justice is coming for him too. Jesus Christ. I almost feel like everything Trump is doing on Twitter and the words coming out of Giuliani's mouth, like Stormy Daniels' attorney Michael, he says, oh yes, please do keep talking, really is going to work against him. It's really going to work against him. So this is great. This is great. So yeah, justice will be served, ladies and gentlemen. And Giuliani is not doing anything to help Trump. Not a thing. Okay? So, and I don't feel like the North Korea. Let me look. Go ahead. It's almost like they're laughing at him. It's almost like I see. What do you want me to tell him about North Korea? See, the thing is that if Trump offers the sun and the moon and the stars to Kim Jong-un, just so maybe he can get an award, another president's coming in. And just like he wiped out Obama, Trump is going to be wiped out. So that's why Kim Jong-un can't trust Trump, because anything he says isn't written in stone. What can I tell everybody about North Korea? I see them working at it, okay? Ooh. Money's going to be exchanged. There's money. He's going to hand him a lot of money, you guys. He's going to hand him a lot of money. So some sort of agreement will take place, but he's dealing with someone as cray-cray as him. So it's like a child. They're both children. And so money will be exchanged, and there'll be a wait time, but I don't see Kim Jong-un. He'll just use that money for what he wants. He doesn't help his people. Eventually, I see Kim Jong-un going out the door. So I don't know if he's killed or the people rise and take over, but something's getting ready to happen with him. So he can't be there forever. So we'll see. Oh, I just saw assassination. I actually see anybody had anything to do with even his family. Ooh, so the people of North Korea are just going to turn like crazy. I just saw it. I just saw public like hangings. So I don't know what they do over there, but I just saw riots, and so I don't know what happens here except that he's going to bring in more money because of Trump. There'll be a lot of criticism. A lot of people are going to be mad at Trump. This is no ideal situation for us. But he's the first one to criticize anybody that did anything he doesn't agree on. Okay. Now someone wrote me. Now listen, on my Wix site, www.lindagrindle.com, people are writing me, but the only time I can write them back is if I'm on that site at the same time they are. So I'm so sorry if you're writing me and I don't answer you. It's because I'll have my son look at it today, but it won't allow me to write back to you. So if you need to write me at StandUpPsychic, StandUpPsychic @ Comcast.net. You're going to have to write me that way because I can't answer you. Australia and New Zealand and who else? I have a lot of international people. Write me at that address and I can tell you how I can read for you. There's no problem. Yes, I can do long distance. Okay, so tell me about, I'm booking in August now, which is great. I don't want to get too crazy because, Okay. Steve Bannon. I just want to know where the hell he's slithering into. Now listen, I always felt like Steve Bannon sang on Trump. I don't know why. Or maybe he doesn't even realize because he's such a egocentric kind of thinks his way's the right way. He might even talked about Trump like he's trying to help him, but these Ponzi's over here are causing all this commotion. But I feel Mueller got information from Bannon that's going to help them. So let me see. So somebody wanted me to ask about Steve Bannon. This is really weird. So did Jack Kennedy, he did smoke, huh? Because he's got something in his mouth doing this motion. He just smiled and he said to me, Linda, Steve Bannon at the end of the day will be literally a nothing burger. Nothing will happen because of Steve Bannon. People won't be going to the streets because of Steve Bannon. The hard part is that people are becoming so numb to the lies. Steve Bannon. Yeah, he's desperately trying. When the legal stuff starts coming down, he's going to be nervous. So it may hit him too, you guys. They may be using him. Now, you know what? I keep getting this card on almost everybody that I'm reading. So the way I see that is like either being put away or getting away and getting totally out of the picture. So Bannon's actually going to be okay, you guys. I mean, he's going to try desperately. He's going to watch the house fall. But at the end of the day, he's actually going to maybe even still do a few television spots or some political stuff. But he's not going to be, he's a nothing burger. That's what they just said to me. So much ado about nothing. And I do see money loss with him. So I don't know what that is, but money isn't coming into him anymore. Okay, so it's 26 minutes. So thank you guys. Now listen, next Tuesday, I'll try to get another one in. Next Tuesday is I'm having a surgery, lightweight, but I won't be on camera. But I just want to tell you guys something, and I don't know what it is. Hold on. What else did you want me to say? It's before the end of this month. I'm feeling something else is getting ready to be flailed. Just the end of this month, first week of June. It involves money. It's big. The press is running with it. It involves money from another country. Ooh, Jesus, I can't get away from that. So I see everybody like, yay. See, every time we get hit with something, we say, yay, this is it. He's going down. And then, he's still laying there. So something's getting ready to happen to make everybody very happy. Everybody's going to be happy because it's coming to the end. I mean, not Trumpsters, but there's some news coming up involving money international, which has already been happening, but this is justice related. So something will be out in the open. It could even be Mueller hitting somebody saying, we have proof that he was paid $2 million, or he put my, you know what I'm saying? This is getting ready to happen. All right, you guys. So maybe I'll even come back. Can I come back tomorrow? Might come back tomorrow. Try to get in a few before I have my surgery, and then I'll be off a couple weeks. All right, you guys. So I don't know if that helped or not. But God bless, and everybody take care. I'm going to check out. And the dogs are doing great, by the way. But Jack is acting weird since his neutering. He goes under the bed a lot, like he's frightened of everything, which is sort of sad to see. Okay. Take care. Ciao.